need a haircut, y'all. It will not. Look at this curly mess. Look at this curly mess. Okay, so listen. Okay, so Sunday I started talking about sexual exploration because I was like online, like people they really get involved. Listen, my sex life is not any different from what the stuff you see on TV is. So people will get involved because of the black box. So because they can feel somebody having sex or whatever, they always like think it's just so interesting. Like it's just, oh God, I gotta do that. I gotta have sex like her. I gotta have sex like him and all this stuff. My husband has to fuck me like that. You know, all that different stuff. So it's like my boyfriend has to do it. So the problem is that it's not safe for us. So I might get raped. My cousin might be in a good relationship. She might end up getting abused or something. So it's like not only because I'm not the only person on the black box. So it's like it affects our lives, like because we are the people for real that are on there. So it'll set something in place like a domino effect. So somebody might come after me and like start stalking me on this different stuff. So this is what I was like. So they will make up stuff too. So what they made up was like I had roommates. I can't see my face. I had roommates, and so me and my roommates we it was six of us living together. So me and my roommates we paid, and then we had like friends that would stay on campus with us. So it was like two other friends that stayed on campus. So when like say for instance a bunch of guys come over, they play cards and stuff. Everybody hook up with somebody. Then that's 12 people, not included the eyeball out because it's always like it might be another boy over there that just gotta go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? One of my friends that gotta go to sleep or something like that. So it'll be like 14, 15 people in the house at the time. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So somebody started thinking that that was an orgy, and it was somebody from television because this is when Joel McCombs started stalking me. So Joel McCombs was like thinking that whoever it was that was thinking that stuff, he thought it was an orgy. It was two black men and a theater teacher stalking me too. Actually, two theater teachers. It was a black female, a black male, and then there was two black men from television. Okay, so they thinking that because the box was in there, that because there was so many people in there, we were having an orgy. Y'all would be over there singing on the balcony, dancing. I'm talking about cooking different types of food. Like we had one. He was like, I'm gonna say a housemate because it's apartment mate. Like because we lived in apartments, but we didn't live in the same apartments together. It's like boys and girls. Like it'd be like a whole apartment full of boys. It'd be four boys, and then apartment full of girls. You know, so like we live upstairs, downstairs, across the hall from each other, whatever. Because they had overflow at the dorms. So that was it. So we'll be like, some of them be cooking African food. We'd be downstairs in this other boy closet because he had all black clothes. We'll be like looking at all the art supplies and stuff he got to buy. Like we just did so much stuff. Like it was just like all we did was just hang out. Y'all, we had a circle of like blunt. We had a blunt circle with two blunts. It was like 25 of us. We was all in the room in a circle and we'll be just passing the blunt this way and then the other way. Y'all, we had so much fun. We had people from Chicago, from St. Louis, from East St. Louis, from like I don't know where everybody was from, Atlanta. Like it was just like people from just like everywhere, and it was like it's like 8 apartments in the building. So 8 apartments, and it's like all of us are freshmen. All of us are freshmen. We had so much fun. So, like I said, it's just because somebody came over don't mean we slept together. So it'd be like that's what the man was like kind of insinuating. So when they started trying to come after me, they assumed that we were having an orgy. But there wasn't any sex going on. Like no sex for real. Like most of us were virgins. We weren't sleeping with each other. So we was just like kind of hanging out. I don't even think sex was on our mind. Like I think when those older people got involved, when the older people got involved, that's when they start bringing up like sex and stuff. That's when it's like they want to exploit us. You see what I'm saying? So then, and really the exploitation is me because they are actually recorded me on the box, right? So then it'll be like they were trying to use the box against me too, like trying to mess with my emotions, all this different stuff, trying to see what was happening, what's going on. So then they got me and Kunta, right? So me and Kunta is my boyfriend. The whole time they are actually making Kunta feel like he's my cousin, not my man. Because Kunta only slept, me and Kunta were together for like what, 3 years, 2.5 years. We only slept together 5 times, 5 times. And Kunta was a virgin. Kunta started cheating and all this different stuff. And so then they started saying, because by that time, before he started cheating, he was going to be an alpha, right? So when he became an alpha, I used to go and hang out with his brothers. So they used to actually think that that was a gangbang. So that's why this guy Mark was trying to set me up on a gangbang. Y'all think I'm joking. He was trying to set it up. So they had Alicia, which was one of our friends, do it, and she was a stripper. So that was it. So this other guy, I'm talking about every time y'all they try to sleep with me, that bring up either I was in an orgy or I'm gonna be in an orgy with them. I'm gonna be a stripper. This is when I have to tell them, get off me. I'm not joking, get the fuck off me. I'm being an orgy or they want me to be gang bang. They want me to be in a threesome. So then they started trying to, and y'all, again, this is only God Himself that is protecting me because I don't know they trying to run out this game on me. I just know that it's a lot of people that just don't like me, and I haven't done anything to them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't talk to them. I really hang out with my teachers. That's at school too, like high school and college. I really do just hang out with my teachers. So the good teachers for real, because I gotta do work. Okay. So then it was like, what was the next thing I was telling y'all about? Oh yeah, so I don't know that they trying to do all this stuff. So next it was threesome. So now it's like they are getting that from when I was a little girl with my daddy and my stepmom on the black box having sex, and I was in the bed sleeping. So they have been wanting me to be in a threesome. Listen, I'm not gonna be in a threesome because I never was in a threesome. This is only God Himself, y'all, doing it. So when I'm having sex, if it's supposedly a threesome, I end up with just one person. I don't end up with both people. I don't even kiss both people. I don't even touch both people. I just end up with one person. And that's usually the person that I've been with. Okay? And that's it. All they do is eat my vagina, and that's it. Like the person that I end up with usually ends up eating my pussy, and that's it. And this is all because of the black box, y'all. Like they will actually stalk me, trying to put me in sexual situations because of the black box. So, listen, if if it wasn't, if it was different, if it was normal, you wouldn't know anything about my sex life. And they didn't think it was sex trafficking. That is sex trafficking. They have been sex trafficking me since I was 4 or 5 years old. So that is sex trafficking. They use the same situation for Drew Barrymore. They use it on Aubrey. They use it on Dwayne Wade. And for when I say they use it, the people you will see how they look when you see how they use it. Like Gabrielle Union, she got to put on all that makeup because she look old. For her to be 54 and black, she look older than a motherfucker. Kim Kardashian is ugly. Joan Rivers used to use it. So they'll use the stuff and it'll be like they want to be the person that's on there. So they used to be able to be like feel like they meet, but now I know it's not Chihuahua. So when they had high cheekbones, Elon Musk was using the stuff. So when they have high cheekbones and then they like it's like their face going in like that, they get that surgery. That's because they the Chihuahua. They got a Chihuahua sissy. So that's it. Amanda Seals used it. Now you know they use it when they start going crazy. So I saw that Snoop Dogg and 50 was going crazy when they did some type of Grammy stuff. Issa Rae, Quincy B both went crazy. Beyonce went crazy. Like you said, I'm saying 50 went crazy. So you just be like, what's wrong with you? So it's like because they want to know what's on the black box. The black box is my evidence for my rape. I have not been able to get anywhere or get help because they want to always use the black box like it's a drug for them. And it's not a drug. It's nothing on there for real. Nothing is on there for real. I guess this last time I was at a church and this dude was at the church getting high. He really was getting high in front of us with like crack or something. He was like shooting up his arm or something. These people been out here on the street because I was at the thing. They turned the stuff on to record, and they got that dude on there going like getting high as a motherfucker. So when I walk by some people, they just be trying to like it's like that shit is traumatic. So I see the people. I just went by to check on my apartment. The woman sitting outside on the steps getting high, like sitting like she was getting high, like the dude was at the church at Maffett. So it's like that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, if it was normal, if my life was normal, all the stuff that I would have done would have to deal with sexual exploration. And so that's how I came up with the whole thing about the sexual exploration, because people want, they want to know, but they don't want to know, but then they know and then they don't know. So it's better for me to talk to you about it and keep it straight, as opposed to not saying anything about it. Just, oh no, I wasn't a sexual person. I just didn't do anything. It's like, cause that's how most people act. They try to act like they innocent. Now I ain't finna be doing all that shit. Da, 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 but you got 10 kids. But you got 10 kids and 5 baby daddies. But you got 10 kids and 5 baby daddies. Bitch, stop lying. So it'd be like, you see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's like that is sexual exploration. Everything I'm telling you about, from the first time I had sex to the last time I had sex, everything is like sexual exploration. And it is okay. Masturbation is okay. You see what I'm saying? Threesomes and polyamorous relationships are okay. However you like to have sex, it is okay. If you're not having sex with children and animals, I think you are pretty much okay. If the other person is consenting to the types of sex that you are having, you are okay. Nobody has to judge anybody for the type of sex that they have, for the fetishes, anything. You see what I'm saying? If you're not into it, then you're not into it. So even if I don't want to do it and I'm talking about it, I'm not trying to like put you down. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't think that I'm putting you down in any kind of way. So that's what the men on the campus used to want me to think. Like, they'll be trying to use the stuff from the black box, right? It'll be like that's what they think happened anyway. So they'll try to come and have sex with me like the last man had sex with me. Like, I'm not about to do that with you. Get off me. So what happens is, and I don't know they're using the black box. It's just like they would start to try to do something somebody else did before. Like, I don't want to do no, because that was a different person. Like, I like they would actually be like, no, you got to be in the same relationship. No, the fuck I don't. That's why I left this person. So it's like that was something they started too. So they want me, if I said something, they would get mad and act like I was wrong for talking to them about it. Like, I can talk to you about this. If me and you about to have sex, if you're about to stick that in my vagina, then we need to have an open conversation about what's going on in this room. What's gonna go on and what's not gonna go on. So what's not gonna go on is like you not about to do the shit that this other man just did to me. I'm not doing that with you. You see what I'm saying? Where you watching me on camera, whatever. Y'all, they was using the black box y'all the whole time. So they don't also always necessarily have to see the camera. It like having on camera, it could be the black box making them feel what we doing at the time. So I got raped like that too. I got raped in an apartment. I had my best friend was sleeping with me a certain way, and somebody raped me the same way. So I was like, what the fuck? And then he left. So he just wanted to, that was it. He wanted to do what he did. Y'all, it'd be like so many moments where I just want to kill people. Like, I really do want to kill them for doing this to me or trying to do this to me. So like I said, it's like for real, I have had to be protected by God Himself, y'all. By God Himself, because of how stupid these people are. So that's it. It's like that is sexual exploration. Using a black box to have sex, though, that is not. That's against somebody's will. That is rape. I think any of the situations where somebody felt like they had to use the black box to have sex is rape, because it'll be like the person is forcing you into some type of submission. So like my best friend, if my best friend comes over and we about to have sex, I'll be like so fucking happy. Like I'll be happier than a motherfucker. In this situation, when the person raped me, I was actually trying to get him out of the house, okay? And I was trying to go somewhere. Then my roommate came. So in this situation, there's three factors against this person. I don't want to have sex with him, and what he's saying to me does not make sense. Okay, because he like, I'll pay your rent out. This is my rent already paid. You ain't gotta do nothing for me. You see what I'm saying? So I pay your bills. The bills we don't never be there. So like the bills like $30, $35. Like seriously, how this shit gonna get cut off? No, the rent and the water are paid. Like it's actually paid for real. Like it wasn't up but $50 to live in that apartment. That's it, $50. Like and that's stretching. It was probably $45 to live there. Plus, if we include the bus, if I include the bus, you know what I'm saying, it'll probably be 100. But still, it's like I don't need this situation right now. So this dude actually threw me on the floor and raped me right there, just like my friend used to have sex with me. So that was it. It's like, okay, so That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it'll be like so many things where it's just like, no, I don't want to do this because you're not the other person. So it's like they want to have sex with this stuff, and it's like they don't understand. That's how some people get killed too, because you are not that other person. Like that is not you. So why would I want to have sex with you, or why would I be happy that you here at this moment? Like I don't want to deal with you right now. As soon as he left, my roommate came back to the house, and she been a dirty bitch too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this is something like where I'm just like, don't do sexual exploration with the black box, because it's not sexual exploration. You are actually putting yourself in a position of being somebody else, and that's not your business. You see what I'm saying? That's really not your business. It's not your business. It's not your business, and it's rape on both parts. If a woman uses it, you were raping a man. If a man uses it, you raping a woman, because you put somebody in a position to do something that they never probably ever wanted to do anyway, and you the only one that know what's going on. So then if somebody say something now, you it's like you upset about it. Can't be upset about it, because you just setting this person up for rape. Period. Okay, so anyway, sexual exploration. Okay, so sexual exploration. Sexual exploration is the process of thinking about sex and how it affects you on a personal, emotional, and physical level. This includes asking questions, what you like and dislike. So it's like you have to ask yourself that too. Like, do I like this? Do I like that? Do I like? And that's it. Like, even though you dated somebody, does not mean you will automatically have sex with them. You see what I'm saying? Just because you had sex with somebody does not mean that you will emotionally attach yourself to them. And just because you are dating and having sex with somebody does not mean that they meet your personal level. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes the dick is good, sometimes the pussy is good, but the person is not a person that you need to be with. When you like it, you gotta know when you like it, what you like when you like it, with whom you like it with, how often you like it. You're not gonna have the same like type of sex you had with one person with another person. That's what the people were trying to tell me in school. Like, now you gonna be with the same man in the same way because they trying to use the black box, and it's like I don't have to do that. That's not something that I have to do. You are trying to force me into a life that you think I need to have, and you don't understand what you're messing with. Okay, where on your body, it gives you shivers. Oh, okay. Whereas ticklish, if you like how you look or feel, if you like to be seen or watched, what positions you like, if you're more passive, aggressive, or demanding, what pushes your button. So those are some things that like you think about with sexual exploration. So I'm looking at sexual intimacy or whatever. So this is like 13 ways to improve, rekindle, and strengthen sexual intimacy. And it says in marriage, but it's in life too. So first off, start with your mind. You want to start with asking yourself all those questions. Get more education about sex. So like one guy told y'all from the box, it was like we were having a party. I think we were at the high school too. I don't know. I'm not good at blowing balloons, y'all. I'm just not. But when I was little, I'm just not good at blowing balloons. I am not the person to be like, Shantae, blow this balloon. I cannot blow the balloon. So Coletta, my aunt, used to talk about it. So anyway, guess what? This guy gets the box. Instead of him throwing me a party, he gets upset with me, like starts trying to be abusive towards me, and starts to blow into my ass and my vagina. If you do that, if you blow into somebody's ass or vagina, you could possibly hurt them. So it's like that's something like it's like once again you have to be like educated on what you like and what you don't like and why you're doing what you're doing. Don't do that to people. Don't just I'm gonna do anything I want to. I'm gonna fuck her in the ear. Don't be disrespectful to people like that. Because it's like it doesn't make sense to do it. Like why would you want to do that to somebody that's giving you themselves? You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to see them personally or if you want to see them emotion or you want to be there for them emotionally, it's like the fact of that's why I always treat every man like he's a little cherry. I eat him like he's a cherry. And that's the truth. I'm not because I don't want. What if I had to go talk to your mama about you or something? It's like I do not want to be like, okay, I was disrespectful to him. I just beat his dick a couple times because that's how y'all do women's vaginas. So I'm gonna suck it and bite it, put it through my teeth. Like, don't do that. I bit his dick a few times, and you know what I'm saying, I smacked him on the ass and I squeezed his butt cheeks and put something in it that it didn't need to be in there. You know, it's like that's how y'all do women. It's like, no, I don't want to do you like that. I don't want to do a man like that. So it's like, don't do women like that. Like treat them like they are a cherry. That's what I'm saying. Whether you want them to be, whether you want to be there emotionally, physically, um or sexually. What is it? What did I tell y'all it was? It was three of them. Oh, personal, emotional, or physical. So whether you want them to still be in your life or whatever, don't disrespect them like that. Don't try to dog a woman out because she decided to have sex with you. Because she decided you were attractive. Now I gotta dog her out. That's why we talking about the rap music and stuff. It's like because I decided that you were attractive enough for me to fuck. Now you gotta dog me out. Like what you dogging me out for? You see what I'm saying? I thought you were attractive enough to fuck. So that means that you not like you. What are you? You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong with you? You don't like yourself. And women, when they start doing that shit, leave them because it's like they don't like themselves. It's not you that they don't like. They hate themselves. It's like if I think you attractive enough to fuck you like you a cherry bitch, you mean to tell me you gonna dog me out? Get the fuck on. Like nigga, get the put his ass out. It'll be get the fuck off me and go. I don't have time for this shit. I'm trying to treat you like a cherry, a sweet cherry, a sweet cherry, and I like cherries. You know what I'm saying? So attend to your worries and stresses and conflicts. So if you have any worries, really sex is so healthy for you. If you have consensual sex, it is very healthy. It is very healthy, especially if you have somebody that doesn't have to emotionally attach themselves to you or drain you or anything like that. They are actually fucking you to give you life. I'm sorry, baby. Then fuck away. Fuck away. You need me to do what? Be in what position? How do you need it? How do you want it? That's it. So it's like sex actually will help you deal with this stuff. Introduce sex toys to spice things up. So I like I told y'all I've been trying to like anal beads, what is this? I like vibrators. I'm not a big dildo person. I don't want anything in my pussy except for dick. So it's like that's something you gotta talk about that. You see how I know what I like, but I don't that's not necessarily what somebody else might like. Some people like a fake dick. You see what I'm saying? I'm not into fake dicks. I do not put anything in my vagina except for dick. It's like my ass, I do like a butt plug, like some anal beads, that's it. But I'm just not a I'm gonna fuck this dildo type of girl. I do not want that. And I only do anal beads and butt plugs if I have a person there with me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have a person there with me, I don't wanna put nothing in my ass either. I'm like a real like mm-mm. No, this is for me and a partner. You see what I'm saying? Okay, find new ways to initiate sex with your partner or whatever. Like, that's something else. So some people might think that these men are raping me or something like that. If I've been with this man for a long time, like say for instance, I never go to my apartment. So the boxes they usually keep them in my apartment because nobody's following me to my boyfriend's house. So that's something else I noticed. It's like some of this stuff is that it's just at my apartment. It's not at so like when I go live with my boyfriend. It's not in his apartment too. So like say for instance, I do have sex in my apartment. The person is just gonna have sex with me. We're not about to discuss nothing. It's like because we've been together, so it's like we that's something else I had to think about. How some men they just like kissing me and everything, and we know we're about to have sex. That's it. Like it's not something where he just stick his dick in me and he gonna force me to have sex with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's something else I was looking at from the box point of view. It's like how some men might think, oh, he was just getting a pussy. He was just getting a pussy, but he been my man for like 2 or 3 years. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, yeah, that's what usually happens. Like that's what usually happens when couples have been together for a while. They have a way of initiating sex for themselves. So some men might look at me like some men Shantae, let me eat that put. You know what I'm saying? Some men just get on this dick. Whatever they want to do, it's like some men don't even say that. They just come and just kiss me, whatever, and we have sex. So they're not trying to rape me. They're not forcing me to have sex. Sometimes we have sex hard because he was like, oh my God, I haven't seen her all day. I stop breathing. Y'all be like, oh my God, the man make me stop breathing. He make me stop breathing. trying to give me that dick. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. It's like, that's okay. Discuss your sexual desires. You see what I'm saying? That's something else. If your man, like I said, I had one guy who just, when we got home, he just ate my pussy. He didn't discuss that with me at all. He just actually just was like kissing me, lift the dress up, and just started eating the pussy. It's like, that's it. That's how it is. It's not something where we discuss this all the time. But that's it. Discuss your sexual desires, what you like and what you don't like. Discuss your sexual expectations, and that's the truth too. Like, I am not a S&M type person. I do not want to do all that stuff. So it's like, that's not for me. But sex all day, yes, that is for me. Plan to make sexy time a priority. Have more slow sex. Now, something that we do here is like, I don't know if other people do it, but when we having sex, like, that's something I discussed too. Like, we might be all in the house and one of our friends might start having sex. They might have sex. So when my friend was losing her virginity, that's what she did all day. I'm gonna have sex. I'm gonna have sex. So she was like, Shantae, you and Kunta can stay here while we have sex. And so we just in there laughing and talking while they having sex, while they trying to have sex. We were right there in the room. And we were still talking to them as normal. Like, it's like you wouldn't even know that somebody was having sex in the room because we were just talking and still making jokes and giggling about the shit. So it's like, that's something that we do. Like it's actually a slower type of sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, I had one boyfriend, that's what we do too. We still be laughing and talking while we having sex. I've actually had a few boyfriends where if we having sex, we still talking, discussing everything, like, you gonna do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like we just do that, and it actually makes sex slower because he might be playing in my hair or trying to see me smile or make jokes and you know what I'm saying, trying to make my toes curl or something like that. Like, he just experimenting while we having sex, and I be might be too, and that's okay because he's upfront about what it is that we doing together. It's not like, oh, I'm secretly trying to do this to you. It's like they are very upfront about, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make your toes curl today, baby. And that's it. You see, snuggle up and enjoy the after. Like, oh my God, that's not working. What you are doing right now is not making my toes curl. You know what I'm saying? It's making me, I don't know. So it's like, those things is okay. That would make sex slower too if you just like, because they say sensual, passionate, but sometimes sex can be goofy and fun. Like, it's like, don't always think it has to be like, oh God, I'm so extremely sexy. My tits look so great right now. Sometimes your tits don't look great at all. I have actually had like, y'all, just makeup running all down my face, bad breath, hair all over my head, and just been like, and he just, you are just so sexy. Just like, shut the fuck up. I get in the car and look at myself like, do you see what the fuck I look like, you bastard? Like, it's just like, oh my God, he just, I love you. No, you don't. You don't. Look at how ugly I am. You was talking to me like that and I'm ugly, you motherfucker. I was so glad I laughed. Like, it's like, no, you don't tell me you love me. I look like this, and I look like this. You know, it's just, y'all. I was just so mad. Like, how could you disgrace me? And I was just like, that is so fucking disrespectful. I didn't have on makeup or nothing. Like, it's just, I looked a fucking mess. He just, I love you. Don't leave me. I was gone, y'all. Get the fuck out of my face, and I look like this. You should have put me out the fucking house, bitch. I was mad, y'all. Mad. Snuggle up and enjoy the afterglow feelings of from sex. Yeah, snuggle up and get a sandwich and some juice and shit and start watching cartoons or something. Avoid negative self talk. Try to. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. Be upfront about it, because then your husband or your man might tell you, or your girl be like, your tits look so cute like that though. Like, I know you don't like it, but your titties look so cute like that though. And they'll really tell you, see what I'm saying? So be honest about yourself. Do new things outside the bedroom, like fuck at the restaurant or the beach. Get outside help from a professional. If it's that serious, it's like, whoa, that's some serious shit. But also, if the person is willing to do that with you, I wouldn't leave them either. I would actually stay with them. If a person really willing to explore sexually with me, I would be okay with that. Like, it's like, why would I have to leave you or make fun of you or get third? Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been through therapy together about sex. Like, when we naked sex, like, yeah. So it's like time for me and you to stay around. Like, we gotta learn how to play. We gotta learn how to pay bills together after this shit. I ain't even fucking playing. Like, where the fuck you going? Where the fuck you going? And we ain't been fucking like normal people. Like, shit, if we gonna be fucking like this, how you gonna get somebody else? So that's it right there. It's like, you see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying to y'all. It's like, just be sure to enjoy, just enjoy your life, enjoy sex. Like, sexual exploration, it's up to you. Like, I put a little magazine out, like, about different types of, like, by curious, all those different things. I put that out there. That does not mean you have to sexually explore it that way. So I'll add those as sexual interest in our in a definition of sexual exploration, because it's like y'all have to start saying no to being abused sexually. And if you have other issues and stuff, it's somebody out there for you. Don't always think, oh my God, I won't be able to have a partner. You will. You actually will be able to have a partner. And you will be able to be happy with the partner. Like, don't just always assume that it's just not gonna work. It'll work. It will. It's, with the right people, it really will work. You see what I'm saying? Don't always get your heart set on just somebody like this person. It has to be this person. Nope. Find the right person. Find the right person. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Find a person that's gonna work with, because that's what's gonna make your life better, and theirs too, your children's life better, your grandchildren's life better. It's like people don't think about that. Like, when you doing all this stuff, it's like it's just not always just about you. Yes, it's the sex, it's like a one-on-one, a three-on-three, whatever y'all want to say it is, but it's like it's still not just about you. It's like a relationship that you can build and keep. You see what I'm saying? It's not like it has to be harsh and cruel. Like, start saying no to being abused like that, because it's not something that you have to actually have in your life. Like, kick rocks. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that we have to keep in our lives. And it's like it actually comes from an older generation. Y'all don't even understand. It comes from the generation of 60 to 70. Because I have so many sexual abusers, they will actually pass what they think down. When they used to box, they'll start to have another group of men thinking like them. And it's like those men are like kind of going crazy, because it's like that don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me to treat my woman like this. This don't make sense to me for me to treat my man like this. So that's what it is. Say yes to sexual health and getting what you need from what you and getting what you want. If you're a woman and you want two men, go out and do it. Do poly all day, even if you 55 years old. If that's what you've always wanted. You want two men and you can handle that shit. Do it. Do it. It's like, well, who's telling you that's wrong? And you still sexy. Who's telling you that wrong? That's wrong. It's like nothing is wrong with that. It's okay for you to want that, and it's okay for you to go get it. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, that's it. It's Shantae Brown Sugar under Black Unicorns telling you guys to explore sexually. It is okay at any given point in your life. It's okay. And start to think about not just saying this is monogamous, that you can also have polyamorous relationships. It's like that's okay too. It is okay for you to have that. If your partner doesn't agree, don't force them into it. If they monogamous, don't force them into polyamory. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Talk about it. Talk about it. You might be able to get what you want. Have a good day.